Welcome to Sunrise, first light for what's next on B2B revenue teams. Lots to cover today, so let's dive in.
Picture this. Ted-Lasso, Season 1, Episode 10. You know, the one, The Hope That Kills You?
Oh, yeah. Tough episode.
Right. The locker room atmosphere is just thick with defeat after relegation. The team's totally demoralized. Confidence is shot. And then you see it, that famous believe sign. It's peeling halfway off the wall.
It's such a perfect visual, isn't it? The symbol of their hope literally coming apart. It mirrors exactly how they're feeling.
Exactly. And then Ted walks in. No big speech, nothing loud. He just calmly, deliberately tears the rest of the sign down, lets it flutter to the floor. And he says, that sign didn't believe in us. We believe in each other. He's basically saying, forget the poster. Faith isn't in a symbol.
Right. It's built. It comes from that shared grit, the trust, the unity between the teammates. He completely reframes where real belief comes from in that moment.
It's such a shift. Because confidence is clearly low. The odds are terrible. But Ted's own belief, it's solid, unshakable.
And that's the spark. That conviction is what he's trying to pass on to them.
Which ties into what we talked about last time, remember? How asking better questions helps build belief. A lot of you reached out saying that clicked, that it felt less like tactics and more about the underlying mindset.
Yeah, that feedback was really interesting.
So today we're leaning even deeper into belief itself. Because there's a key difference your source and point out. Confidence tends to be, okay, I believe this because I've seen it work before.
Based on evidence.
But belief is different. It's holding on when the scoreboard's empty, when maybe the feedback is harsh, when the path forward looks really uncertain.
So it's not just like motivational fluff or rah-rah stuff.
Not at all. Your sources are clear. Belief is the actual muscle that drives the follow-through when things get tough, when the plan hits a snag or the scripts don't work or uncertainty creeps in.
Right. It's what pushes a team to create momentum themselves instead of just, waiting for instructions or following a process that isn't quite working anymore. We see teams stall out because of that lack of conviction.
Okay, so understanding that belief has this real tangible impact. How do we actually build it? How do we cultivate that unshakable kind?
Think of it as a pyramid. The shift from uncertain to unshakable.
Okay, a belief pyramid. I like it.
Yeah, we can walk through the levels and then look at 5 ways to help people actually, climb it. And it all comes back to that Lasso idea, believing in the people, not the poster.
All right, let's break down the pyramid. Where does it start?
At the bottom, the base level is uncertainty. Think of that rookie player who's just not sure they belong. In a sales team, maybe it looks like someone who's hesitant to reach out or they stick rigidly to the script. Avoid those difficult conversations.
Yeah, you could see that, almost paralyzed by doubt.
Exactly. Then, moving up a step, you get cautious optimism. They've maybe seen a small win or seen others win, but they need constant reassurance. They might lean really heavily on case studies, almost like a security blanket.
Okay, so there's a flicker, but it's fragile. Needs nurturing.
Right. Next level is personal conviction. This is key. They've personally had a win. They didn't just see it happen, they made it happen.
So it's internalized now.
Totally. Now they push harder, they're willing to take calculated risks, they start owning their results, they've tasted it themselves.
That makes sense. What's after conviction?
Advocacy. Now they're not just believers, they're becoming evangelists. They share their wins, they inspire their colleagues, they might even help recruit others because they believe so strongly. Their belief starts spreading.
It becomes contagious.
Okay.
And the top.
The peak is unshakable, category-defining belief. This is big picture. They don't just get the value prop. They genuinely see a new future and their role in making it happen. They stop just selling a product and start actually shaping the market. Visionary stuff.
Wow. Okay, that's a clear progression.
Yeah.
So why is climbing this pyramid so critical? What's the cost if a team stays stuck at the bottom?
Oh, the cost of low belief is huge. The cracks appear everywhere. Their messaging gets weak, right? Instead of being bold, they sound hesitant, safe, generic, almost like they're asking permission to be there.
And morale.
It spirals. Any win feels like pure luck, not something earned. Losses just reinforce all the existing doubts. You end up managing excuses instead of building momentum. And in today's market, that's really dangerous. Buyers are skeptical, competition's intense.
Okay, so that's the downside. What about the upside? What does unshakable belief feel like?
It's electric. You can almost feel it. You see it in their emails. The language calls you forward. It sounds like they've already seen the positive outcome, and they're just inviting you in.
You hear it too.
Absolutely. In their voice on calls, there's real conviction, like they'd staked their own reputation on this solution. And you feel it in their persistence. It's not pushy, it's confident.
It's the difference between someone just asking for a meeting versus making you feel like you genuinely miss out if you didn't take it.
Exactly that. So this isn't just about feeling good or having a nice culture. The team that believes the deepest, they sell harder, they persist longer, and ultimately they win more.
Okay, so how do we actively build that belief? What are the practical actions? You mentioned 5 buckets.
Yeah, 5 key areas. First is immersion and experience. Make it real. Get people close to the product, the customer, the market. Like customer ride-alongs are a great example.
Makes sense. Get them out of the abstract. What's second?
Translation and playback. Don't just dump information. Help them turn it into their own conviction. Things like teach it back huddles where they have to articulate it themselves.
Okay, owning the information. Third.
Co-creation and ownership. Give them a stake in it. If they help build the tools or the messaging they'll use, they'll believe in it more. Co-authoring win stories is a good one. They shape the narrative of success.
Got it. Makes them invested. Fourth.
Story flow and win sharing. Keep the proof points coming. Reinforce that belief constantly. Like using real-time win wires quick, immediate shares of recent successes builds momentum.
Love that. Keep the positive energy flowing. And the last one?
Number 5 is amplification and evangelism. Turn that internal belief outward. Empower them to share their expertise. Maybe let reps lead webinars or present case studies. It validates their belief and builds it further.
Okay, 5 concrete areas. Immersion, translation, co-creation, story flow, and amplification.
Right.
So the practical step for everyone listening.
For your next move this week, first, try mapping your own team against that belief pyramid. Where does each person kind of sit? Be honest.
Right, get a baseline.
Then pick just one action, maybe from one of those 5 buckets, that could help nudge each person up just one level on that pyramid.
Just one level up. Simple, actionable.
Because ultimately, whether you're talking about the pitch in Ted-Lasso or the competitive market,
Yeah.
the team with the deepest belief wins.